Hey y'all, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Unity. This is Sequence 9, Memory 2, and this is a very bad mission. It's a terribly laid out mission. The bonus objectives are annoying, although they do make sense. I'll give them that. They make sense for what you're doing, but they are just terrible. And on top of all that, it's buggy and glitchy as all hell. There are just a number of troubles that I ran into in this video, so I'll explain those as we get to them, kind of like I did with the severe assassination. So first things first, this part here is pretty easy. It never really screwed up on me. This is defending the merchant. So when you take out these two guards, talk to the guy, he'll start moving down the road. Oh god, he's running over that guy's body. I didn't notice that. That is terrible. Anyway, he'll run down the road and a couple pairs of guards will walk up to him along the way, and you just gotta take them out. It's that easy. So hide in the crowds. You don't have to be sneaky about this. There aren't any alarms nearby that will, so long as you don't go into the palace nearby, you'll be good. And that guy just... I guess I knocked him out of existence or something. And these are all pretty low level guys. I think they're all about level 2 or 3. So, if you get into a fight, it's not like it'll be a very tough one. So there are a couple more guys here. I just hid out in this little crowd for a moment, waited for them to go back to their post. And with their back turns, there you go. Take them out. And that's it. It's the last of them. Just wait for the merchant to make his way down the street here. I don't get how that hides me. That is the most obvious stance you could possibly take in a crowd. Everyone's looking at you. It's just I guess that's always been a problem in Assassin's Creed. No, except for one. In one you could hide in the crowd of what was it? In the crowd of nuns or something? I don't know. Anyway, I had to reset the checkpoint because this next part glitched out on me terribly, to the point I couldn't complete the game or the mission. So what you want to do is climb up here. There'll be a guard patrolling. You climb up. You'll have to do it kind of quickly, but take him over the edge. Go ahead and climb on up. If I could get him to climb up. And then this other side there will be two guards over here. And if it times out right, they should be standing next to each other. If not, they'll be standing near each other. You can just wait for them to line up and take them out. Okay, so now this courtyard is filled with baddies, and there are two over here by the gates that you need to take out. Now my problem is, I jumped on him at this point, and he glitched into the cell, so I couldn't loot his body for the key. So I had to restart the whole thing. Oh, and it triggered every guard in the place to come after me. So, thought it happened again. Luckily, he was just outside the cell. Had to kind of push his body out of the way so I could loot it. It's terrible. Alright, so when you unlock the first gate, you're going to need to hurry and unlock the other gates. This is where it glitched out on me again. I'm going to have to reset the checkpoint in a moment. But go ahead and run straight across here and open up this other gate. And it'll let all of the prisoners free. Now they're going to run out and start fighting all of the guards. This is where it glitched out on me again. I was ready to continue on the mission here. I started running away, and then all of my guys just died instantly, and the guards came after me. So I had to restart the checkpoint again. So I sped through this because it's the exact same as before. But this time, if you have already done the prison break, this courtyard should be completely empty. So you're safe to just run through here. Again, I'm sorry I have to break this up like with the checkpoints like this. I hate doing that. I hate taking advantage of a checkpoint system, but when a game is this buggy, you gotta do it. There's no choice. Alright, so this guy's always facing the door. So just run up to him quickly. Take him out before he starts a fight. And then I had problems with this guy. He saw me here. That was an accident. But then it broke his pattern. He came over here and just would not leave. So after a little while, I got his attention. Got a cover kill off of him. Alright, so I guess I haven't mentioned the bonus objectives yet. The bonus objectives are to rescue Thomas Levesque. I think is how you say it. Levesque. And you can't trigger any alarms. That's been my biggest problem, are the alarms. And there's an upcoming area, and I'll mention it again, but there are times where I won't have done anything, I won't have killed anybody, and suddenly everyone in the place just goes berserk. All the alarms go off, and I had so many problems. Okay, so there are 2 snipers overlooking the main dining area. So we're gonna need to take them out before we can do anything else. There's a brute walks around back here. Takes his sweet ass time doing it. When he comes up to you, just take him out. And then just like on the other side, sneak over here and take out this sniper. Alright, and we're almost to Tomas. Now when you open this door, don't just go running out. Use your eagle vision, make sure no one's looking at you first. And we're going to head to the right. There's a guard over here that patrols and ends up in this room that we're going to be in. Don't want him sneaking up behind you. So just wait for him. You can either wait for him to come through this door, or he'll go and look at the window sometimes. So you can just catch him when he's looking out the window. Not a big deal. Not a tough guy. Alright, so there are 3 guards here. If you start a fight, one of them will trigger this alarm. So just try and take him out from a distance. If you have to fight one guy, that's not a big deal, but don't let more than one guy live before fighting anyone. So there we go. Just need to pick this lock. It will be a level 2 lock, so gird yourself for that one. And there you go. There's Tomas Levesque. I don't know that. I don't think that's how you say it, but that's how I'm gonna say it. So I sped this up here. We're just waiting for the guards to all kind of have their backs to us. You can see there are 2 that walk up and down this hallway long ways, and there's one that'll kind of turn around, kind of perpendicular to the other 2. Very, very pretty game. I'll give it that. It is a very pretty game, but I just wish it worked all the time. When it works, it works. It's beautiful, but when it doesn't... Okay, so I kind of screwed up on this one. This wasn't the game. This was on me. The basic strategy is still there. What you want to do is get Marie's attention, but not her bodyguards. Which it looks like, oh, the bodyguards saw me, but you notice they're not chasing me down or trying to find me. It's because they didn't know anything. Marie saw me, and she just, I guess she triggers their alarm state, but so long as they're not looking for you, you'll be good. So the easiest way of doing that is not how I did it. I did it on accident. The easiest way is to try and get her attention. So if you take out one of her guards without anybody seeing you, she'll freak out and run away. It's really the easiest way of doing it. But the whole point is to get her out of that main dining area and into her private study. So I went ahead and took the time to clear out everyone else on this area. I thought that I was going to come back here later when we have to escape, because we always have to escape the area. So I was kind of planning out, okay, this is where I'm going to come through. This seems like the easiest way. There are plenty of open windows. Go ahead and take out that bell. Well, I actually found an easier way in a little bit, so. And then right up here, there's going to be another guard. Stand here looking. Just wait for him to turn his back. And that's the main dining hall. Don't go running in there. There are a number of guards. So, you know, try to avoid it. So if you can time it right, have everyone walking away from you, you can just walk straight across here. Get into cover. For some reason, he wouldn't get into cover here. There he goes. Could not get him in. So take this guy out. And I made the mistake. You should hide his body. But I forgot to. And you'll see it comes to bite me in the ass here in just a moment. So before we can deal with Marie, we'll have to deal with this problem behind us. So I sped it up because it does take a while, but there's a guard. You can see him on the mini-map. He came to investigate the body. He'll kind of wander around. I tried to shoot him and failed miserably. But if he comes back here to investigate, just wait for him to walk away and you'll be fine. He'll go back to his normal routine and everything's fine. So the trick in here is you want to shoot Marie. It doesn't count as your assassination, but it'll put her out of your way. She can't trigger any alarms. And you shouldn't trigger anyone in here. If you do, if fighting does start, try and keep all 3 guards in the same room. I'll end up with a bit of a fight here in a moment. So you see, I took out 2 of them, missed on the 3rd. That's fine. So long as you keep all 3 of them in this central area, you won't trigger anyone on the outside. And the 3 guys in here won't trigger any alarms on their own. So, didn't realize I wasted all of my Phantom Blades at this point. It's pretty bad. Alright, so with all the guards clear, assassinate Marie, you'll sit through another cutscene. And now we just need to escape. So all the prepping I did for my escape plan, I decided to go this other way. So you do need to leave that room pretty quickly. Guards will come rushing in there to see what's going on. So you can sneak up behind that guy, and there's an open window right there. Right out onto the nice balcony. And to the street below. So there you go. It's a very buggy, very glitched out mission. So, as always, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, especially with this mission, let me know in the comments below, and I'll try to help you out case by case. I ran into a lot more glitches than you saw in this video, but they were fairly minor. So just let me know if you have any trouble, and if I've encountered the glitch or if I can find some info on it, I'll try and help you out as best I can. So this is a tricky one. It doesn't help that it's broken. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. It's going to be better, I promise. It's a better video, it's a better mission in general. So I hope to see you there.